Abby and Evan walked side by side through the city at night, their steps unhurried for once. Abby, who was known for her strict routine and daily exercise, rarely allowed herself such moments of leisure. This brief trip to Willspoon had been carved out from days of overtime and intense work, a rare pause from her busy life. Now, she took in the glow of the city lights and the hurried figures of strangers, each moving toward their own destinies. Evan sensed the weight of her exhaustion and offered to make her stay more pleasant, but Abby brushed it off lightly. Together, they reached the park he had mentioned earlier, strolling its quiet paths under the night sky. More than an hour passed before they emerged again. Though Evan offered to take her for a late night meal, Abby declined, saying she already felt better and would simply remember the offer for another time. Deep down, Evan knew that another time might never come. He was determined to let her leave Willspoon safely, to see her off without conflict. It would close this chapter of their lives, freeing him to pursue the elusive girl he truly liked, a woman he could never quite pin down. She was like a fleeting shadow, appearing and vanishing unpredictably. Despite his efforts to trace her, even hiring people to identify her from photographs, no one had ever seen her before. Sometimes he wondered if she was real at all or merely a figment of his imagination. Abby, tired from the evening's walk, asked for his help returning to her hotel. Instead of carrying her as she teasingly suggested, Evan hailed a taxi, paid the fare generously, and made sure she would be delivered safely. He remained on the street as she departed, waving goodbye and retreating into the night without looking back. The taxi drove off quickly, carrying Abby away, while Evan stood watching from the curb. For a few moments he stayed there, unmoving, before reaching for his phone to summon his driver. In that stillness, the unspoken truth hung heavy. Two people who once had a chance at love had now drifted into separate worlds, their connection closing quietly like a door at midnight.